Welcome to the Geek Easy. Sit back, grab a libation of your choice, and relax, 'cause it's time to do some geek stuff in the Geek Easy. Welcome to the Geek Easy, fellow geeks. Let's pop a beverage of your choice, because today I will be reviewing my copy of American Werewolf in London, the 4K version. I have to tell you, this looked fantastic. The transfer was incredible. Whoever transferred this did a fantastic job, and I think it doesn't say anything on this disc because I just looked and checked, but I think they might have added little bits and pieces in there. I mean, like not much, like just little extra pieces of dialogue in there, or it just may have been pieces that I don't remember. But it looks and sounds incredible. It's a much better viewing experience than even the Blu-ray. And if you look at all these special features, let me see if I can get it on here without the I guess I can't. But all the special features on here, you can spend hours watching this, and just a bunch of stuff on there that makes this worth even more, because that's one thing I enjoy about physical media, is when they have behind the scenes stuff, and the more the better. I mean, they have interviews, they have discussions on stuff they talk about, take little histories of werewolf stuff, and, okay, let me give you an example. Scene in the hospital, after the two are attacked. David is in the hospital before he wakes up, and the other two nurses walk in, and one of them says, "I think he's a Jew." And the nurse that David winds up going home with says, "What makes you think that?" And she says, "I checked." All right, that little segment right there, they have a whole behind the scenes feature on it, saying, saying yes, these two characters were Jewish, because if you actually they go into yes, their last names are Jewish, and it goes into some of the symbolism brought into the original Wolfman movie, because the guy who wrote it was a Jewish man who had escaped from Germany in the 30s, right before the Nazis, or as they were taking over, or just before they took over. And some of the stuff he made up for the movie, like the star on the hands of werewolves, are the same things that the Jews had to wear in Germany. And so he incorporated stuff like that into the werewolf lore. And so they spent some time doing that, and then they showed some of the subtle things they did in the movie, like during the dream sequence where the werewolf Nazis attack, there's a menorah up on the mantle above the fireplace. And I mean, just these really interesting behind the scenes stuff. And then you have John Landis talking about the excuse me, let me clear my throat here. how he came up with the idea for the script. And just a bunch of really interesting things. So if you are a fan of this movie, and especially if you like behind the scenes featurettes, you need to get this movie. I'm going to give this a 4.5 out of 5 because it is, in my opinion, the best werewolf movie ever done. And then you get such an incredible transfer and all the wonderful information from behind the scenes. So, yes, I'd say pick it up and watch because it's worth it. Anyway, let me know if you've, one, if you've seen the movie, two, if you've seen the 4K version of it and all the special features. Let me know in the comments below. Like, subscribe, most of all. Enjoy your comment.